let's dive straight into the technical mechanics of the Spreadsheet-RL framework. We're skipping the basic fluff today because we need to unpack exactly how this tackles a massive bottleneck in agentic workflows, navigating the wildly complex, completely unconstrained graph of spreadsheet execution. What we're looking at is the direct application of Group Relative Policy Optimization, or GRPO, right into a Microsoft Excel environment. And the kicker? It achieves serious performance scaling on open source models without relying on any step-by-step human annotation. So if we break down the methodology, the architecture is essentially partitioned into three heavy-lifting components. First, you have an automated spreadsheet data agent that's constantly synthesizing training pairs. Then there's the multi-turn Spreadsheet Gym, where the policy model actually executes its reasoning. And linking them together is this beautifully designed asynchronous GRPO update loop. The model interacts with the gym, spits out a final workbook state, and then a verifier steps in. It compares that terminal stake against an oracle to compute a highly sparse reward. It's just a remarkably clean, closed-loop on-policy training pipeline. Now, how do they solve the massive data scarcity problem in this domain? Well, the automated data agent pipeline handles it completely, entirely without humans in the loop. Step 1 is straightforward: scrape seed metadata, so initial spreadsheets and task discussions, from high-quality forums. Step 2 is where they bring in heavy-hitting coding agents like Claude Code or Codex to construct the oracle. That oracle represents the absolute perfect finished spreadsheet. Finally, Step 3 applies aggressive rule-based filtering to instantly strip out any instances that throw Excel errors. What you get are these massive paired initial and final spreadsheet datasets with literally zero human labeling. But for the agent to actually learn anything useful, execution fidelity is absolutely crucial. You can't just use a mocked Python grid or a restricted engine like LibreOffice Calc and expect real-world results. So they guarantee fidelity by hooking up an open-source code sandbox directly to a real Microsoft Excel 365 instance. This is a game changer because it exposes the agent to advanced execution semantics, specifically dynamic array formulas like filter, unique, and sort, which are just completely missing in simpler environments. If you want an agent to master real-world financial modeling, it has to train against the actual software those models run in. Okay, so giving a 4 billion parameter model raw Python execution access is incredibly brittle here. One tiny index shift and structural edits just break. To fix this, the framework actively forces the policy through a highly specialized spreadsheet-native tool router. The agent uses API calls like find cells to locate anchors, inspect range to safely read A1 blocks, and fill formula to handle messy reference translations. They kept the general code interpreter, sure, but strictly as a fallback for highly custom logic. This specialized tool space gives the model a drastically stronger interaction before the RL training even kicks off. What that native tool harness actually does is enforce a very rigid inspect, modify, verify loop. Think about how a careful human works. The LLM has to first inspect a small, relevant range, plan out the absolute smallest necessary edit, execute it, and then instantly verify the resulting values before it saves the state. By forcing this methodical loop, the framework basically eliminates the structural mutations and hallucinated indexing failures you normally see in long-horizon rollouts. It totally shifts the model away from blind monolithic code generation and forces it into careful iterative state management. Of course, running thousands of concurrent Excel instances during training is an engineering nightmare. How do you scale that? The answer is per rollout file system workspace isolation. Instead of spinning up heavyweight Docker containers for every single trajectory, which absolutely kills your throughput, each rollout just gets a lightweight, dedicated workspace on the file system. This safely isolates the mutable workbook artifacts. It completely eliminates cross-trajectory file clabbering, where one agent accidentally overwrites another's data. Plus, it makes the whole environment natively compatible with modern batched asynchronous RL trainers like Virl. As for the objective function itself, GRPO here relies on a highly sparse, outcome-based binary reward. It evaluates the terminal workbook state directly against that dynamically generated oracle we mentioned earlier. If the specified manipulation regions, the values, and the formulas where applicable match exactly, the reward is a flat 1. If anything mismatches, or if the agent just outputs a corrupted file, the reward is 0. There are no dense, hand-holding, step-by-step rewards here. The model has to learn to navigate the entire complex trajectory purely from this single terminal signal. Now, to prevent that complex reward computation from completely bottlenecking your GPU, they engineered an asynchronous submit and pull verifier. Because let's face it, your RL trainer cannot sit around waiting on memory-intensive Excel-com automations. By decoupling this, rollout workers can instantly submit workbooks via HTTP and just pull a SQLite job state. Meanwhile, a background pool of long-lived Excel instances churns through the actual recalculations, entirely amortizing those painful cold starts.
This specific setup achieves over 20,000 verifiable recalculations in under 30 minutes. That throughput is exactly what makes outcome-based RL feasible in this kind of environment. Let's look at the actual impact. Analyzing the empirical data on Spreadsheet Bench Passout 1 reveals a massive 11.4% absolute improvement staged across the framework. The raw open-source base model, Q13-4B Thinking, starts out at just a 12.0% success rate. When you give it access to that structured native tooling harness, it bumps up to 19.3%. But the crucial leap happens after the Spreadsheet-RL post-training, pushing the model to a 23.4% success rate. This definitively proves that environment-specific RL fine-tuning scales these smaller open-source models way past standard generalized zero-shot prompting. The RL training dynamics are also incredibly efficient. Across just 60 steps of GRPO optimization, you can see the smoothed outcome rewards steadily climbing and converging. But what's really fascinating is what happens to the agent's behavior. The mean response length drops from about 15,000 down to 11,000 tokens, and interaction turns compress from 18 down to 11. The RL is actively penalizing all that meandering logic. It's teaching the model to compress its reasoning into highly efficient protocol-following loops. It learns to stop guessing and just get the job done. Furthermore, the generalization is fantastic. They ran a zero-shot evaluation on a newly curated Domain-Spreadsheet benchmark, which is essentially 1,660 complex, unseen tasks spanning investment banking, supply chain logistics, and HR compensation. And the RL-trained policy completely doubled its Passout 1 accuracy, jumping from an 8.4% baseline up to 17.2%. So the agent didn't just memorize training data. It successfully generalized that rigorous inspect, modify, verify loop to completely new, highly professional analytical workflows. Which brings us to a really critical inflection point for the field of agentic AI. Think about it. If outcome-driven GRPO, combined with a native tool harness and isolated file systems, can successfully solve the long-horizon volatility of spreadsheet cells, which is traditionally one of the messiest, most unstructured data environments in existence, how soon until we apply this exact asynchronous pipeline to generalized software mastery? The blueprint for verifiable programmatic task automation has been successfully established here. The only real question left is, which interface are we going to train it on next?